You just told us 70% of the women in Afghanistan are going to give birth without anybody there helping them at all. But I gather you did go to a neonatal unit somewhere in Afghanistan.
Even in the warmest months, mothers must rely on the oldest and cheapest way of getting around and getting help. As it is, Afghanistan is one of the worst countries in the world to be a mother.
It's the only women's hospital in the city, and it'd be a city of close to 1 million people. Most importantly, I saw a neonatal unit that World Vision had provided. It's the only one in the city that's fully operational.
Loss of opportunities, chances, destinies. The erasure of a future generation of dreamers, fueled by the incapability of a nation of poverty, starvation, corruption, trauma, all because it lacks the tools necessary to prevent catastrophes. Birth defects, malnutrition, infections with no immunity guaranteed. Abuse, trauma, infanticide, perpetuated by the tumultuous environment that the future of the nation is consistently introduced to from birth. The highest mortality rate in much of the Middle East, with 43 out of every 1,000 neonates facing instant death, 52 out of every 1,000 having preterm complications, and birth trauma plaguing 25 out of every 100,000. All figures are among the top 10 highest globally.
And I was there talking to the doctor that was leading the unit, and then this little baby was playing with the kids here. Yeah, dragged in, this little guy.
She's barely a year old, but little Roya is struggling to stay alive. It took her family 6 hours to drive here, and there is little they can do now but wait.
The nurse dropped him so casually on a bassinet that I didn't really, and then I looked over and I could see that the color wasn't right.
There is only one intensive care room here, and it's full. Their tiny bodies share the beds.
And so she came back quite quickly. She started massaging him, put oxygen on him, did some suction work, but everything, when a baby's stop breathing.
It is completely against all medical standards, but we have no choice. It is the lack of facilities that we're faced with. The current condition is stressful for doctors and nurses, and it has a negative impact on treatment.
Very busy and tired. We have the capacity of 350 beds, and right now we have around 500 patients in our hospital.
857,000 children expected to require treatment for malnutrition. Over 1 million pregnant or lactating women malnourished, with 3 million under 5 years of age suffering from acute malnutrition. Zero attention paid to fundamentals such as breastfeeding, vaccines, and checkups. No maternal education or guidance provided for any hopeless mother in this environment. No funding provided for necessary infrastructure, training, hygiene, or cooperation with any outside source. External conflicts, climate change, natural disasters, and the pre-existing gender disparity prevent women from acquiring the strength necessary to raise a child in an environment like Afghanistan. This is reality. Let's change it.